Hey yo, what's up YouTube? It's DS Pyro coming in with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Oscar nominations. As you can see, I'm here with my homie Made Up Universe.
Yo.
We just filmed a video that was actually about Black Panther being nominated for Best Picture, and now we're going to be talking about other movies that could or should be up for Best Picture Oscar nominations.
I think it's time to have some fun a little bit, because in the midst of the internet,
The love
people, you got to love internet, right? People decided to submit their own choices. They were like, oh, if Black Panther gets the nomination, why this movie or that movie doesn't get the nomination?
What was one of those movies? I think it's your favorite movie ever.
Oh yes, one of the movies I've seen that people said should have been nominated for Oscar was Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
For the record, I love Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. While it might be nostalgia, I don't care. I love it, but it's definitely not worth a nomination.
And I'm, on the other hand, I absolutely hate Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies, but I don't think that it's even close to Oscar nomination. I mean, I can recognize some of its
Greatness.
not greatness, some of its achievement, because this movie actually got people to love Spider-Man. This movie raised a generation of people
Yes.
who started enjoying comic books and got into the Spider-Man and make superheroes like kind of enter that pop cultural phase.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's
had
nowhere
an impact.
close to the Oscar nomination. I mean, the dialogues are cringy, the scenes are cringy. The only good thing is the influence that it made, but this is just after the
This is
S
true.
and
It is true.
and the fight with the Doc Ock.
Yes,
And
I
that's-
think the
that's
whole
it.
trilogy is good. Spider-Man 2 is the best one. I think it still stands most of the test of time, but like Made Up Universe said, the impact and influence it had is definitely great. It definitely helped bring superheroes back into the forefront of, I think, the modern age of comics and modern age nerdism.
One of the next movies that people say deserve to be nominated for Oscar is Aquaman.
No,
No, hell no.
no.
I mean, don't get me wrong, people. I liked Aquaman. It is a good movie, but don't compare it with Black Panther, or don't ask for
Anything.
it to be nominated
No.
for Oscar, because it's nowhere
To be
there.
fair, visually,
Oh, yes,
this is one of the
that's-
ones
yeah.
where I think going to the staple of comics and awards, visually it is beautiful.
Yep.
Some stylistic choices I don't agree
No,
with.
I have to say that sort of skipping Aquaman for the visual effects, it's a sin.
Yeah.
Because it was beautiful
Absolutely.
visually, and I 100% stand behind that, because visually it was remarkable. Although it's not the best picture material at all.
It's not in that category at all. But what could technically be there is someone that's similar to Aquaman, and that's Man of Steel. I think in comparisons, you could. I personally wouldn't, but against Aquaman and Spider-Man, it could be up there for Best Picture. But again, I think visually that's where it stands out. Acting is good enough in that movie, but I think visually is a strong
It
point.
is. Man of Steel is like half decent movie. I enjoyed that. I've seen it once, and I don't have an immediate plan to see it again.
I mean, yeah, I saw it in the cinema twice. I also saw Black Panther in the cinema twice, so I can't use my visitations as a good comparison, but I get what you mean.
Shall we watch Black Panther after this
Yes,
episode?
absolutely.
Or edit this video?
Both.
Both.
No.
I
Have
don't
Black
know.
Panther on in the background and edit the
Edit
video.
the video. I think that works. Another movie that people are saying should be nominated for Oscar, equally with Black Panther.
It doesn't. It's not a good picture. I enjoyed it for what it was. I was pleasantly surprised by what Sony did with
It
the
was
Venom character.
Better
but
than expected, definitely.
yes, it got past my expectations, but beyond that, it's
It's
No.
not quite that. It's not the same league, you know? It's
not in
like
the slightest.
no.
The reasoning behind why the symbiote Venom decides to stay on Earth because he's a loser is like, no.
It was a bit cringy. I think that was one of the most cringy moments of Venom.
Absolutely.
When Symbiote said like, "Oh, I decided to stay on Earth because, you know, you made me care about it, Eddie." And we haven't actually seen that in the
There
movie.
was no reason for it. It came out of nowhere. It was
I like absolutely like what?
absolutely is just. But the best part of that movie is the awkward symbiote kiss with his wife, whose name I can't remember, or
Yeah.
ex-fiance. That, and then it changed the scene. But that was cool.
That was cool indeed.
Probably like one of the best things about the movie, and that's saying something. It's not meant to be in Best Picture.
Definitely not.
What about Solo?
Solo. You know I love Star Wars.
Yes.
You know I give up my life for anything Star Wars related
Yes.
ever. Just Star Wars is, I live Star Wars, I breathe this shit. You know, I seriously breathe this shit. Saying that, I also enjoyed Solo. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy Solo. But I would never, never in my life,
Yes.
never say that it deserves to be nominated for Oscar.
No.
Definitely not. Not for the best picture, of course, we're talking about, because it was nominated for Oscar, yes. For visual effects, for music, and that was unfortunately skipped. But yeah, definitely not a movie that deserves an Oscar nomination for best picture.
And so that's us having fun with some of the Oscar nominations for Best Picture. I've been DS Pyro. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Catch Made Up Universe on his own channel. Get the link in the description box below. All that good jazz. Dudes, I still don't have a sign off yet, so peace, and we'll see you next time. To do the hat.
Oh, you want me to do
Yeah, you
that?
do that. I think it's a fair thing.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, see you next time.
Thank you.